And a perfect time to cut right on in. Hi, folks. How are you guys doing? Good evening, good morning, however it may be for you on your slice of the world. But here, it's about 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Perfect time to start getting into some more Final Fantasy XII. So you guys weren't around yesterday. Tuesdays and Thursdays I normally don't play Final Fantasy. Play something different. But yesterday, we actually wrapped up Spyro Year of the Dragon, and also wrapped up the classic Spyro from the PlayStation 1 era games. Unfortunately, I don't have the other ones, so I don't have the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 3 games. Uh, so I'm gonna have to find a new game to play on Tuesday. So, keep your eyes out on what it's gonna be. I don't believe it's gonna be Crash Bandicoot. I think I'm gonna go with something a little bit more recent. How recent? I can't really tell you, but it's going to be recent, within the last 3 years, okay? That'll give you a good idea of what it is. um, but tonight, we're back to Final Fantasy XII. Yet again, feels like I'm always doing this. Doing hunts, doing side quests, as much as I can find, as much as I can do. As a disclaimer, this is a first playthrough of the game as well as a blind playthrough. I don't have a walkthrough, so I don't have the convenience of information at hand. I like that idea. It allows me to explore and do some interesting things. It is not 100% playthrough. Because I don't have a walkthrough, I don't have any information to make sure that I am on track for said thing. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. But for the most part, I play it for the story and try to get as much complete picture as possible for the games. And I hope you guys appreciate that. Uh, I mean, there's people out there that do 100% playthroughs and speedruns of the game. That ain't one of these channels. This particular one is just to enjoy the story of the game and have a great time. And for me, this is a personal thing, but to actually finish the Final Fantasy franchise, because I didn't grow up with most of these. I grew up with the Final Fantasy on Nintendo, and that was the only one I had known for a while. Until I got my PlayStation 2, got to play 9 and 10. But kind of noticed there's a lot of numbers missing in between up until now. Yeah, hence why I'm doing this kind of a franchise run. It's just a personal thing. There's nothing really to it. I like RPGs, and one of the biggest names out there in RPGs, and in particular Japanese style RPGs, is Final Fantasy. Yeah, we're gonna play this. So I've come a long ways through my personal goal here. I'm on 12. It sounds like I'm actually starting to get to that towards the end game part of the game. So it could be any day now. Could be this week, could be next week. That 12 may finally be finished and we move on to 13. At least three. 3 games. And then I'll be done. And holy crap, that's taken me a little over a year to do all this. Little over a year to go from Final Fantasy 3 to Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm excited for 15, but I'm not going to be super excited until March 30th, because there's a reason. In Los Angeles, Square Enix is holding a conference about Final Fantasy 15, specifically about Final Fantasy 15. We will get more information about this game. Possibly a release date. Possibly. Not guaranteed. Possibly. But a lot of people, including myself, are hoping that this release date is going to be announced on that date. Not specifically that day, because that would be kind of awkward to release the game that day when you're announcing it. Wouldn't be really smart business, not in my opinion. But either way, having a release date will finally be nice. And now, also keep in mind, 14. Ah, no, wrong number. Try that again. 15 is going to be exclusively on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That's about the only information I know of, and a lot of sites have been announcing. So I am investing in a PS4. So when this day happens, I am rearing to go for the game. We'll have some fun times, and we get to experience all together as a coven now. Hey! So that's pretty much all I'm going to be saying there. But yes, this is the first playthrough. It's a blind playthrough. But sit back, relax, enjoy the game. We've been here for a while. It has been a fun trip. But there's certainly more things to do in Final Fantasy XII. It seems to never end, but it is starting to be coming to an end. So we'll get into there. And hello there, Holly. Hi, how you guys doing tonight? Did see Moon Lab in there. Fortunately, I cut that music out there. I had to stop Okami music. That was shameful. That broke my heart. I had to cancel Okami music just so we can start the game again. Oh well. It's all good. Final Fantasy has some fantastic tunes to it, so can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with it. So how are you folks doing today? Did you do anything interesting? Just had a lazy day? I pretty much had a lazy day here myself. But I'm gonna get back into business, get busy, because there are some things that I still want to push out for the stream that I think you guys are gonna be enjoying. Some interactive things, no less. Alright, if I recall correctly from Monday, we did one last hunt out here in Girovegan, and that was to kill some ghost, I believe. Let me see, where is it? Where is it? Or did I not kill things? Oh, that would make me sad if I did not kill it. No, I think we killed it. Nope, there it is. The Black Sorcerer. There it is. The Pisco Demon defeated. Report to Ivaness in the temple grounds in Baronices. So we'll need to go back at some point and get a reward for there. Which we probably will. But we've got a couple more hunts we can take care of. Visitor on deck is a 7. I'll probably pass on that for right now. The Diablos, Diabolos as I like to call it sometimes, because I'm tongue-tied and I don't read it properly. But Diablos, it's rank 7. Probably we'll keep that out there for a little bit longer. A Wild Stench is a rank 6, so I will try to do this one tonight. I'm more particularly taking rank 6 on right now, and rank 7's I'll wait for a little while. So we've got another one here, paying for the pass. We need to go to Jahara, land of the Gareth. Now this also brings up another thing. I finally wrote down, and I also had money, and I bought some grimoires. Well, it turns out that the grimoires were monographs. Now remember there was an NPC talking about the monographs all the time. So I'm wondering if I take the monographs to him, maybe he will give me more information about them. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. And then we have the Worm's Wrath renewal, which is also rank 7. Again, we'll put that on the back burner. Otherwise, we have Carrot Stalk, which I may consider doing, since it's been in the log long enough that it may be one of the easier rank 7s. I don't know. We'll see. And then, of course, Battle on the Big Bridge, which we found was Gilgamesh. We fought him the first time, and now he's ran. And now for the second part, he's further in the Lushu Mines. I finally got the key! Even though you guys were being awesome about giving me tips, but not giving me the full answer. And me not paying attention from the last time I was in the Hunter's Camp in Von Coast to talking to all the NPCs. I didn't realize that there was a man that fell from Bajura. But it finally got the key, regardless. But it may take a little bit before I try to take this one on again. Because you guys were telling me I am little on the low side. How low, I don't know. But a little, I'm gonna say it's not too far from being able to do it. So we'll wait on that one for a little bit. We'll see how the story goes after we do a couple more hunts tonight. And whether or not we may take on a rank 7. As I said, I'm gonna try to do Carrot Stalk, at least. I think that would be the easiest one. And we'll go from there. So, without any further ado, let's actually teleport and get to places. Do I remember where I had to go? Crap. No, I don't. Cancel. Yep. But we're talking about another Gilgamesh, though, Kai. Gilgamesh is one of those reoccurring things in Final Fantasy. It's like a Moogle. It's like a Cactar. He'll always show up at some point. Not as frequently as, you know, those things, but, you know, he's around. Alright, Burmy States. That's where we're supposed to go. I didn't remember that part. I had to recheck it. Alright, teleport to the mountain. And here we go. And also, Joe Dubs 35, thank you for that follow from earlier. On my starting screen, I don't have sounders go off, so I didn't get to see that one until I looked over there. So I apologize if you're here. But again, thank you for that follow. I do appreciate that. And we also have a nice cold root beer to go with tonight. I'm not doing caffeine, but I want carbonation, and root beer is about like the only dark-ish kind of soda I'll drink. Otherwise, I prefer citrus or clear sodas. Well, then this world has 2 Gilgameshes. Such depressing music. Speaking of music, tip that up a little bit more. Again, trying to find that sweet spot. I've done some more audio changes to try to make this stream sound a little bit better. Unfortunately, it's not helping with my microphone. That will be taken care of at some other point. Oh yes, Biggs and Wedge. I did forget about those two. Yet another pair of characters that show up frequently in some of the Final Fantasies. Again, not all of them, but frequently enough that they're noticeable. Owen can never have Gilgamesh. Yeah, he's constantly yelling at me. It's like, holy cow, guy, are you compensating for something? Are you just really hard of hearing and you have to yell to even hear yourself? Because if you have to do that, you might want to get your hearing checked. He was available in a couple of ones. If I recall correctly, he was in 5. He had a big part in 6. And, well, we have him in 12. And I want to say he was also in another one. I can't think about it, but I really want to say he was in another one in between there. And he may also be in 13. I don't know. I haven't played him yet. We'll get there. I'll get there. And also, hello there, Kane. I do see you there. And also, Son of Fire. How are you? So, you have saved the soul of my brother. In his place, I thank you. You are strong indeed. Do not fall victim to your own strength
All your companions will know the same despair as I did. Do not become as my brother.
Guild Dark Shot and a Scathe Mote. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Is that dark ammo? Oh, please let that be dark ammo. Oh, yes! Okay, we got another element for our weaponry. Sadly, it's only one, so it makes it difficult to really maximize on elemental weapons. But hey, having that little extra oomph is better than none. Yeah, as I said, he's not a reoccurring one, but he's there frequently enough that, you know, he is, you know, part of the franchise. Just like Moogles and Cactars and Sid. Can't forget about Sid. Sid's like one of the biggest ones there. Yeah, he is a sword collecting jerk. And he doesn't fight fair. I mean, for all the arms that he has, yeah, he don't fight fair. Okay, so I'm gonna say we're gonna go to Jahara first. One, I'm really curious about these monographs. Well, not all the monographs. I bought at least 2 of them. I wasn't willing to spend money on a 3rd one. Let's see if our vendor there may give me more information. That and also our hunts over there. So, I have to head there anyways. I wasn't aware that bullets pierce armor. The only thing I've noticed is that with guns that they are like the slowest weapon ever. They take the longest time to charge up before they finally attack. But I didn't realize that they pierced armor. Alright, please tell me you're gonna give me more information.
Do you need anything? Please take your time, for the world has much of it for the taking.
Alright, yeah.
Have you heard of the monographs? Merely bearing one of these on your person and it aids in the retrieval of objects from foes you defeat. There are different monographs for different persuasions of adventurer. As a merchant, I would love one, if only I knew where it might be found.
So, in other words, it's still not anything different. But they're saying this is merely having it on your person, you'll get more loot. I guess it would be key items now. Possession of this text enables the acquisition of superior loot from beasts and avians, giants and insects. Okay, now I feel a little bit silly not buying these a little sooner. And by little, I mean a lot sooner. When you first got to this village, you put your controller down. Nothing wrong with World of Warcraft. I still enjoy that series. I don't know. I don't feel very comfortable with the way they're pulling the series now with the Legion expansion. But I still enjoy the universe. I still enjoy the lore of Warcraft. Net you pebbles. Like the 1 gil pebble crap that I've gotten quite a bit in the early part of the game. No, that's the High Chief. Sunalu. Yeah, they kinda have a Torn vibe to it. But they're not Torn. No, I don't think it was Sugumu. Was it Sugumu or Sinelu? Try again. Look at it again. Make sure I'm talking to the right person. Supinello. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just hit the map anyways. I'm in the wrong one. And hello there, Wolfie. I did see you there. How are you? Ugh. Pebbles are no fun, but rare loot could be fun. But I haven't really been big on farming, so I'm probably missing out on some really good equipment. But I can't put myself up to that. Okay, what's going on here? I've never seen this before. Hello, it's my name and packings and stuff's my game. Nah, not to worry, I ain't gonna peck ya. I was having a laugh in it. Me, with the nomads back in Giza. Normally, I mean. They got it into me head and find out where the other half live. And I thought I'd come here. Didn't realize how far it was, but I got here in the end and met a load of them nice girls. Cora, what about a mess, eh? Was I one? You don't have a big enough face to even have a mask, dude. Poor Shuri. Kill it with a stick, but it's a cockatrice! So it's so cute and round and fluffy. You can speak the tongue of the cockatrice? Then ask this one why it has come here. Because he wanted to go across the other side of the road? Yeah, these guys are all just looking at it. And we still need to find our chief. Glad to hear that you're doing good. Hey, I mean, if you're busy, Wolfie. Don't feel bad about it. Oh yeah, I mean, all the Final Fantasies have been beatable without the best equipment. I don't know, if you needed the best equipment to beat the game, then, you know, that just makes it harder.
You have seen my bill? To think you would come shortly, the fates have willed this. I have a simple request. With that, what and why? I would kill the Catablipas. That is the what. Accept my request and then I will tell you the why. Give me the why!
Not the D though, but the Y at least.
Very good. Now I shall tell you the why. In the deepest reaches of certain caverns, in a valley where a sandfall flows, lurks the demon Catablipas. Many brave warriors of the Gareth have gone to certain caverns to fight it, yet none have triumphed. Many already have lost their lives to the foul beast. My brother, his life was spared, yet so wounded was he that he shall never battle again. It is for this reason that I must see the Catablipas dead, even should I perish in the fight. My request is this: observe my fight with the Catablipas, that there might be witnesses, and retrieve my body when it is done.
So you're gonna go out and die? What? Alright, same information, blah 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 blah. Okay, never mind. What's the cockatrice? You can turn people to stone. Well, these ones... no, I take that back. The cockatrice did. Probably should have told it likes its mask too. Ah, oh well. I would have never figured it out. If I probably had talked to the herder first and not the bird, I probably would have seen that one. I've been going to the wrong chief. Yeah, I think I went to the wrong chief. Or was it the great chief? Oh, okay, it was the great chief. The Gift of the Great Chief, and I probably should have been reading that dialogue because it's new. And yeah. No, but it might have worked out for the better if I had talked to the herder first. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, present from the great chief himself, from me, little old Shuri. You're having a laugh, ain't you, eh? You sure is? I be. A present from the Gareth chiefs, eh? Ho! Them girls don't have no to treat a lady in it.
Oh gosh, it's a lady's country! Oh crap. Oh, I'll just keep it the same voice.
Oh, it's just when I tell the others about this, I ruffle a few feathers.
But don't I give him, or give her the item? Now that we know it's a her, not a him. Whoops. No, we still have it. A gift prepared of the Gareth Great Chief, in hopes of acquiring some Giza cockatrice, and address to Brunoa, the Nomad Elder in the Giza Plains. Oh, okay, so we need to take that to Brunoa. If I miss it, I miss it. But it's no big deal. But now that I know about it, we're gonna do it. But if I don't do it right, don't worry about it. Yeah, backseat gaming is a very wide subject and very different for each and every person, Kai. I wanted to change my mentality about it because I used to be, no hints, no tips, no spoilers. Let me struggle, let me figure it out. And if I miss it, I miss it, and if I get it, I get it. That's that. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry that I might have done something wrong that, all first timers are gonna do that. No big deal. I've changed my philosophy after not that way, Kane. Careful, you'll be put into one of those like high riders that you put little kids in. That's not a good backseat you want to be in. I'll put you there. Well, I know we messed around with the cockatrice at the river. That was a pain in the butt to try to get him across to do the dog. We talked to the cockatrice in Old Arcades, but we didn't learn anything about that one. So, what we did learn is we need to go to Certain Caverns, which I know is somewhere here for the Osmo Plane. We can go from that entrance right here. And he said a room with a sand waterfall. Now, I want to say this room has a sand waterfall, and there's another room that was nothing but sand waterfalls. Could be wrong, but I want to say there was two. Sandfalls. Maybe it is just the sandfalls. It could be that one then. But either way, we can go from the south entrance and we can work our way up. Since nothing's really gonna kill us now. As I was saying, sorry, I got sidetracked. Um, Watching Carnage, I want to take his philosophies. I play games with you guys, not for you. That's why I've gone back about getting hits and tips. I know it's okay, but don't give me a play-by-play of, oh well, in the next room, if you hit the left switch out of the 4, you'll spawn the boss. Now, keep in mind, the boss is weak against ice, even though you've never played this game before, but he's weak against ice, so you might want to equip, your ice brand, use your blizzard spells, but don't forget, he also uses fire spells, so equip that flame shield and anything you've got to protect yourself against fire. Don't give me a play-by-play. If you're gonna do that, I might as well just stop playing it and just let you guys play it. Because that's not how I want to do that. Yeah, give me a hint or tip if I'm really, really, really struggling. But the rest, just sit back, relax. is, but there's still a line of when it goes a little too far. You know, when I'm struggling on it, yeah, dropping a hint may not be bad. But I've done fairly well. It's a lot of the side quest stuff and some of the hunts that have gotten me, because I would have never figured that I would need to sit still for the monolith. You know, again, that example. Constantly using that example. What esters have I gotten? I've gotten quite a few. Where am I going? Licenses. So, the only one I've bought so far off the board is Belial, and that's on Ash. So, what we have is Exodus, Mateus, which is, I guess, story based, Zalera, Adramelech, and there it is, Shimhazai, which I guess is another just story based Esper you're going to get anyways. But that's what I have so far for Espers. But I only bought Belial. I haven't really used them. They just don't really interest me too much. And a lot of the Final Fantasies I've played, short of having specifically a class that only uses summoning of creatures, I don't really use. Yeah, I need to change it. They're, again, one of those things that I need to go back and fix. Yeah. Well, that's where I would go, and if I ever did a replay, that's where I would have the walkthrough. And all that usually will tell you, oh, if you didn't do this part, you know, if you talk to this guy 3 times, you're gonna get like 5 high potions or something like that. There may be some really useful things, it may just be Easter egg stuff. I kind of remember the fight with Vossler. It's been a while. I gotta make sure that I'm keeping on the right track. Yes, I am. Let's go to the south one. Ah, these stupid snakes. Actually, I did very well against Monster. Like, the only time that I had to use the Esper was at that gate. And hence why I was having some issues with that puzzle there. Because I didn't realize that the Espers had subtitles to them. You know, the Dark Seraph, or in Belial's case, the Gigas. I didn't figure that one out until it was pointed out to me. Oh, crap. FYI, always have your Libra on, so you can avoid traps in the future. Alright, now that we're here, as I said, I think he could be in one of 2 places. He can either be the room that we got a Drumlek from, or it is literally the Sand Falls submap in here. And I think it would be my best interest is to go to the Sand Falls first. Wrong menu. Why am I in there? I honestly wouldn't know with the Zodiac job system. I just know that they put more of like a class-specific system with the license board, which I thought was pretty neat, but could make the game a bit difficult depending on what classes you really pick in the end for people. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That poor turtle in the corner. Stomp, stomp, stomp. But one thing's for sure, I would have loved to have some of the features from the job system over here. That speed up, yeah, that'll cut some travel time down, and well, killing time as well. At least I do enough damage that I don't have to worry about these things teleporting on me a lot. The dead usually in 2-3 hits. Benefits of being overleveled. Well, it really makes it feel that they aren't touching the ground, which they are. I mean, that's the purpose of float. Could be worse. They could have this, you know, the bobbing up and down effect while running. Yeah, this cave is scrambled. But again, I don't think it's going to be in here. Yeah, it's sandy in here, but it's not sand falls. Holy cow, how many are gonna spawn back there? Thank you. Can we move forward?
Welcome, time span soul.
And Grizzran, thank you for that follow. Ooh, that was loud. Oh. Wake me up! If only I had picked up a monograph that gave me good loots off the undead. Can imagine farming those. Ooh, you get some really good money off that. Stomp Trump. Alright, so Hourglass. We need to go north. Fancy that, we got the pathway working. Dark! How are you? No, however, I have a big feeling that okay, I'm just like rechecking things here. Okay, back to my thought here. I feel that if the hunt is supposed to go the way it is, according to the dialogue, we would be witnessing his death, and then we go and kill the Catablipas. But if that's the case, that means the guy would be somewhere here. Much pain, need a massage? Oh no, what did you do? Alright, Sumi, I appreciate the heads up. I at least enjoy TV. At least enjoy the TV. And I need to be on the other path in order to make that, connect. Well, poop. So I can't go over there that way. Alright, so we're gonna have to go a longer path to get there. We all get old, Dark. What are you talking about? But also thank you on that host, Sumi. But enjoy your TV time, though. Alright, I mean, don't want to do that because that's not going to get me anywhere. So, stick along the north wall. Yay! back into the pile of the undead. Sure, we'll just make this simple, just keep fleeing. If anything dark, go take it back with Epsom salt. Might soothe some sore muscles. Alright, no. Well, maybe in this room. It's big enough. Hmm. Okay, so we just need to head north. Let's see what that dialogue popped up with. Hunt accepted. The Canopy Post is War Chief Pelano's sworn enemy. It is to be found in certain caverns. Okay, so it's just a matter of running into it on the map. Let me guess, you found certain caverns! Was it alright dungeon? No, there's some parts that just got really difficult because of the level the monsters are so sporadic in here. So now the question is do I go to the south one or do I go to the north one? The north one I'll at least get to the boulder. But what is up in the south one? I want to check the south one now. Yeah, even the lowest lowest level monster probably was a little too strong. I've never been down there. Alright, don't think this is gonna net me anything. But let's see. Nope, this is a boulder. Good. Alright, so that connects that path. Okay, and then we'll get the other bolted together. So this is just pretty much completing pathways so I can get around this particular map faster. It's not here the sand falls. Not unless I have to clear the map. But again, it doesn't seem that I would need to do that. Whopping 7 gil. Kinda, sort of. Don't read into it too much. But yeah, quicksand is actually just not quick moving sand, it's rather soupy. Alright, so just about every path is opened up. Other than going to that little lip there, but again, I don't think it would be there. Yeah, I might need to rethink some of my theories here. It may be the fact that I do need to clean out a room and re-enter it. I think this might be my perfect example. This is an awfully weird place to fight the Catablepas. I've fought things in weirder places too. Scared the crap out of me. Everything's dead in here. And has not spawned back. It still doesn't feel right. Float! Move out of my way, bug! Sheesh. Ow, yeah, we. Where am I at now? Dry Bean Cavern. We have clay. Athrosa Quicksands. Again, I don't think it's going to be in that map. The Balamka Fault. Maybe the Balacum Fault. That bottom room. Basin. Undershore. The halls are in darkness. So it's either the quicksands or the southern rim of the Balamkum Fault. Run, run. Oh no! The confusion has been set in! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just run! Okay, I might have deserved that by running by them. And somebody's got 1 HP because of disease. That's funny. Alright, we should be okay here. For a moment. No. We have matter. We can cleanse this. Yes. Cleanse yourself. Poison off. Holy cow. That set of diseases is nasty. Disease, sap, poison? Wow, what a combo. Alright. Decent healing, but we'll work with it now. Now back to concentration. Alright, we're in this particular room. So let's kill everything. Yeah, if anything, this one feels like the perfect staging ground. Yep, and now we're blind. Better blind than taking damage, I guess. I got that, and yeah, that's everybody. No, not everybody. You're still alive. And now you're dead. Alright, let's try to rezone. No, we're not fighting the undead. Don't you dare do it. Nothing. This is not the area for it. Hello there, Maddie. I was trying to think here. Maybe it is in that little area in Sand Falls. Hold on. Back to map. Yeah, just south. I was wondering what you meant by that. We are doing... Holding my thoughts. Sing the notes. Paying for the past. Just that brief moment of letting go of the button. I had to pull the weapons out. Just to put them away. Because I doubt this one would be a staging ground because it's so small. Hey, hey there, custom mods. Long time no see, man. Yeah, nothing. Hourglass Basin. There's a quicksand. Shore, darkness. Cavern, wharf. Canopy. Fault. Sandfalls. Invitation. I'm starting to feel a little stumped here. Short of going to each and every submap, which is what it's kind of feeling like I'm needing to do. same old. Still doing games, still doing Final Fantasy. Oh, in other words, he's probably in the secret area. Oh. Well, I would have gotten there, Maddie. Now the question is, can I remember how to get to that secret area? I know I've gotten up there once. Once being the key word. I believe just going down that way takes me... Yeah, that takes me there. So it just must be down this way. No. Yes, the line's already there. How did I get there? Oh, I must have walked right past it. No. Needs out. That leads out. I know there was a pathway. I got to there. I've been there! Do I remember how to get there? Or am I completely in the wrong map? I might be in the wrong map, but I wouldn't think I am. Because this just leads me to Blue Crystal, and that's just nothing but giant waterfall. I think it was from the northern part of the map here. And triggered. Well, no one's worse for wear at the moment. Is this the entrance? No, that leads me way up there. Ugh! I know I've gotten to that section before. How did I get there? And I know it's just one of those things that I explored and I found it. Because it took me completely off the map. It wasn't recorded. Oops. That's not good, Necro. That's not good at all. Should not be missing work days. So sleepy. think it goes from another map. Like, I could be wrong. But I have a feeling it's not from another map.
Welcome,
Ah!
time-span soul.
I'm gonna butcher this. I feel bad, but Ratwig Fricasante, thank you for that follow, and I'm sorry I might have butchered the name, but thank you for that follow. But Kai, I have lots of good food. Stomach is still full, very very sleepy, very tired. Yeah, I'm confused, cause again, like I know I've taken a hidden path. I just don't know what said hidden path I took to get there, and I know I've been there at least once. Feel like an idiot. Why can't I find this hidden path? And again, I don't think it's in a separate map, but at this rate, I might as well just try. Yeah, because this just leads into this area, and I definitely know that's not where we need to be. Necro, you're gonna have to get up out of that warm bed and go to work. Oh, this is driving me batty. Why can't I figure this out? I mean, no, it's not from the Esper Cave. Alright, Lysandre, I'll try not to. Okay, yeah, I am clearly not seeing my hidden path. A warmer. Wait, it's down here? No, it couldn't be in the cave path, in the crystal cave. Oh shit, yeah, here it is. Oh, duh. Duh. Okay, now I feel real bad. Look, as I said, like, I knew I took this hidden path there. So yeah, it was actually from a different room. Now I feel bad. But as I said, I was here at least once!
We have arrived. The Cattle Reapers is here. I would defeat it, whatever the cost. See that we do not fail.
I'll try, dude. No guarantees you're living out of this, but I'm gonna give it a try. It's because he's an awesome dude. Oh, great. That complicates everything. Talk about 5-person team here. Ouch! Okay, I probably should be wearing swordboard, not this. Whoops! No, he just hits hard. How can I select him? Poor Redis. Make that NPC live! At least the monster's not focusing on one particular person. All the multi-hits. And down it goes. It didn't even get to cast haste. Well, something like that. It's tricky because of the delay on stream. There's just enough delay, so if I get like 3-4 steps ahead and somebody says, "Oh, well, you're getting warmer," then I have to stop and think, what of the 3 or 4 steps that I just took was the one that was going to net me a better idea of being able to get there. But thank you though, Maddie.
At last, 'tis done. Long have I dreamt this day would come. Reward for your efforts is due. This is no place for that. But return to the village now. Seek me there. Go now, with my gratitude.
But at least he lived, and that's what matters the most. He lived. He was talking about death, and I said, "Nah, you ain't dying, dude." He was very close. But Fran's magic is superior. And, of course, triggering more traps. Well, welcome back, Lizardry. Now to snake my way out of here. And save the game. Yeah, it might have been different if I actually really needed to use the crystal at that time. I might have seen the hidden path. But because I didn't need the crystal, I didn't go farther down that room. And I dismissed it, and that was my mistake. Alright, what's gonna be my quickest path out of here? Going to the Esper Cave. Hey yo, let's go. Well, that too, Lizardry. But in this instance, it worked. May not work the next instance, but in this instance, it did. can power up that breath all you want. I'm out of here. True. I did get it in the end. Poison. Ew. Oh, come on. I took the most windiest path, and therefore I got more. Oh, we're so gonna be hurt when we get out of this cave. Oh no! I picked the wrong path! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Give me my map so I know where I'm going. Ah! Okay, this way! Run, 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 run! No, we gotta heal off. Never mind. We'll live. Can't avoid the traps! Oh, I managed to! Now here's the real challenge. Will I make it back to the village in enough time and enough health that I'll be able to heal? Oh, don't use the spell! Oh, this is gonna be rough with Bosch. Looks like most of... Yeah. It's just on Fran now. Ah, phoo. I was hoping to make this a little bit more of a challenge. It's like, can I make it back to the village before we all die of poison? Nick was right, I am always confused. Well, innocent. Hurrah! I made it to the village! Just wasn't as the challenge as I thought it was going to be. Ah, healed. Being healed has never been a very good feeling until now. Oh, feels so good. Alright, what is our reward going to be? Oh, it went excellent, Lizardry, and we've wrapped up the game, so it is all done and over. What exactly I'm going to be doing next on Tuesday, I haven't figured that one out yet. Yeah, here's Supinello.
I think if you were fighting by my side, were you not there, I would not have been able to fight the sworn enemy with such confidence. Allow me to tell you a tale. I was still but a warrior of the village. My brother, Candaloo, was war chief in those days. He was a great warrior, commanding the respect of all. Yet, secretly, I believed I was his better in battle. Thinking to show the strength of my sword arm to the entire village, I ventured into certain caverns alone to slay the dreaded Catablipas. Yet, I was unable to withstand its attacks. It was my brother who saved me that day. Though he bore grave injury in the fight. His leg was beyond healing. My brother threw down his sword that day. He had to. The one to receive the title of war chief in his place was I. It was a punishment, you see, or so I thought at that time. I threw my spirit into bettering myself as a warrior. Daily I swung my sword, in preparation for the day when I would defeat the Catablipas. Only then, I thought, would I be forgiven. Yet, now I know I was mistaken. I believed I was fighting for my brother, for his honor. Yet all along I fought only for myself. It was only as I challenged the beast today, with you at my side, that I had realized these things. I thank you again.
No, I didn't 100% it, Lizardry. I just went ahead and finished the game. We got pretty far. We did get triple digits in the eggs, but no 100%. So, what is our rewards? 3200 gil, volcano, and arctic wind. Eh, they're alright. Haven't used the hand bombs. I'm not really looking forward to using the hand bombs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are right. You definitely get more pebbles. That was a lot of pebbles I had in my pack. Oh, the behemoth stakes. I hope I get some bizarre goods off that, because I know that there's a couple of items that I've never sold before. Alright. Yoo! We got new bizarre goods. Before I go and do that, Lizardry, I have something to show you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I finally broke down. I looked into it pretty early in the stream and found out what the monographs are all about. Yeah, I kind of see the reason why you were snickering so long and so hard when I kept mentioning I needed more money to buy it, because that's how I'd make more money. But I also got a stupid amount of pebbles out of it too, so, you know, upside downsides, they're alright. This late of the game, yeah, not useful, but yeah, I still have them now. Hey, I didn't say I was gonna give you a cookie if you got out of bed, Nicaro. I just told you you needed to get out of bed because you needed to go to work. Alright. What is gonna be our new bizarre items? Files and filters containing vaccines and smelling salts in good quantity. Not really needing a whole lot of vaccines and smelling salts. I'm maxed. Phoenix Flight, Grimoires, X Potion Pack. 10 X Potions? 10! Teen X Potions! No. We'll buy that, because that's a good buy. Chainlink Belt. I don't know. You know, we're gonna buy this more expensive grimoire. The Sage's monograph. We'll buy this one. The Scholar's monograph. what are those? Digging at me. Spirit loot from constructs? From elementals. Ha ha ha! Yeah, elementals. Things that I don't kill very often. That was wasteful. That was wasted. Oh well. Well, that hunt's done. Clan Primer. Now, our next Rank 6 hunt. This is the last one. Is Wild Stench, and we need to go to Erut Village. From the land of the give to the home of the bunnies. And I mean the Vera. Totally being now correct. Work cookie, same thing. No, not same thing. Not same thing, the crow. Well, now at this point in the game, is it going to be useful? Maybe, maybe not. Hey there, Queen of Booty. And to teleport to Erut Village. I don't know what rabbit we're needing to talk to. Get back in here so we can map it. Okay. We got a little bit of a walk. The hunts are going good. We just completed another one, and I needed massive assistance for it, because, I don't know, the way I'm feeling tonight, I'm very tired, and trying to figure out some of these riddled areas is not good. When your brain is sleepy, your brain is sleepy, and when you're trying to make it do things, it doesn't work out too well. What rail did I need to talk to? No. This one over here, then. Raina, there you go. Can you feel it? This vileness on the wind, dulling the senses. I would have you vanquish this wild Marlborough. Thank you. Deep in Golmore jungle, a wild Marlborough has come to mist-shrouded trails of the Feywood. The air are keen as sense. The wild Marlborough is a natural foe to us. Even now the winds carry the stench of one such through the wood. The scouts we have sent return overcome with its foulness. Kiddos of our wood warders, second only to Rail, left to destroy this abomination, yet returned as the others, their senses stricken by the filth. We had thought them long extinct, but before the beast claimed her sight, killers confirmed our fears. We faced a wild Marlborough. We suspect this creature survived within the Feywood, held in check by the fell bloom Rafflesia. With Rafflesia defeat, it ranges now far abroad. Still, the wood warders would not look without aid, but we cannot ignore the threat to wood and village. Even in such circumstance, an apprentice may not lead the village, much to my frustration. But you can go where I may not. Make for the Feywood. Fell the wild Marlborough. Ugh. So I would think it would be Golmore Jungle end of the Feywood, and not too far in. No, not a vamp zombie emote. I need the vamp sleepy emote. That's the one I need the most. Yeah, but the thing is, Queen Movie, those are Marlboros. MARs. Marlboro, very close to it. But, yeah. I did the same thing for many a years, too. Behold! A wild cigarette appears! It uses smoke attack, and it's super effective! Alright. Saddle up to this crystal. No, no, the smoke attack applies choking status effect. That's why that happens there, Maddie. Choking status. Alright, leaving Goldmore Jungle. And this is, I don't want to do this right now, but I think I'm gonna need to step away for a few minutes. As I said, like, I'm just tired. Brain's fuzzy. I feel like I could just go to sleep at right now, right this minute, and that's not a good feeling. So, I know what I need to do personally. As I said, I need to get up and walk around. So, guys, take this opportunity to get up, walk around, stretch, have a break. Nothing's gonna be played at this moment other than some sweet, awesome music. I'll be back in a few minutes and hopefully a little more clear-headed and more alert. But we'll see how long that one lasts too. Yeah, but if it is the stuff, I think it would still last though, Kane. Anyways, I'm gonna go walk around and probably like splash some water on my face. As I said, I'm tired. Dinner was so good. I just want to curl up and have a nap. And my cat's on the bed too. And that's the bad thing. I could just so easily curl up with Mario and go to sleep. And no, I'm not a coffee person, Kai. I can't stand coffee. But I will be back in a few minutes, guys. Enjoy the music. Alright. I'm feeling a lot better right now. But that doesn't mean that I might go back into that, oh, I'm feeling so tired, and then go to sleep kind of deal. We'll see. We'll see. But I am more alert, I'm more clear-headed than I was earlier, so we can continue on now. But I hope you took this opportunity to get snacks and beverages and whatnot, you know. No gameplay was played at this moment. But it will tell you though, it is still very tempting to go to sleep. I looked over, and Mario is just purring so sweetly in my bed. And he's doing his little kitten mules at me. He's almost 9 months old, and he still sounds like a kitten. Oh, it's adorable. I just want to cuddle with him. But no, I must resist this. For I need to be here, I need to be streaming the Final Fantasy XII, and that is what I'm going to be doing here. So, without any further ado, we'll actually just jump right on into it. Oh, thank you, Kai. I appreciate that. Well, not every game is for everybody, Unlucky. Well, some people don't enjoy 7. Some people don't enjoy 12. Some people just don't enjoy Final Fantasy, period. It happens. Again, not every game's for everybody. Alright. So, what we were doing is going through the jungle. We're gonna make it to the Feywood down here. Now, my thought is it's probably in this section, the Walk of Flitting Rifts. But I could be wrong. It could be in any number of these areas, but I would assume it would be in this top section, in the honeycombed areas. So, considering they were saying it was in the Feywood, it would be this one, the Walk of Flitting Rifts. You know, very, very close to the Golmar jungle. Just theorizing here. So we'll see. We'll see. How far into the story am I? I'm really, really far in it, Unlucky. Very, very far into the game. But am I at the true end game where I could just go to the final dungeon and kill the final boss? No. I've been doing all this optional side questy stuff throughout the whole game. Just because it becomes available every time I get to a new chapter within the game. And the rewards are just, they're too good for some of them. I don't know what my rewards are for each and every hunt that I do, which is killing a very rare monster, or usually a very big monster. But, you know, some of them have helped me in my adventures, so kind of why I do this before I start doing more story. But we're at a point where we're needing to cross the ocean to go collect some powerful artifacts to hopefully destroy an entire nation of people. Even though we're not really reluctant to do this, we don't want to do this, but we have to do this. Hello there, Sumi. Welcome back. And also, welcome back, Necro. I should honestly just be running past these things because they're low level. Almost there. Alright, so now we're gonna get into Hellhound territory. You've obtained a pebble. I'm not really earning much XP off these guys. The license points, yes, they're still useful so I can get better equipment, but I'm at a point of where I'm honestly just sticking points randomly on people just to fill the board. That's how bad it is. short or slow, got every debuff off of him. Alright, check our map again. Just straight south this way. I rank this story out of all the Final Fantasies. Now that's a very personal question to ask, because it's very opinionated in that. From what I'm enjoying so far for the game, now again, this is opinionated, and I know some people did not agree with this. I'm actually enjoying this more than I am with 7 and 8. First time playing those, I didn't know what to expect of 7 and 8. They just weren't as enjoyable as the other Final Fantasies. 9 and 6 are my big top ones. 10, it's alright. 10 2, we really don't talk about a whole lot. Now that I've finally played it, yeah, the story really sucks in it. Gameplay is awesome, story is just really terrible. Now, if I was playing this game more for story and not trying to do everything, I think the story would make a little bit more sense to me for 12, but I think it's the method I'm playing it, it's too fragmented. But I'm enjoying it more than I did for 7 and 8. I enjoy more of the high fantasy, more of a fantasy style game than kind of that steampunky vibe that I was getting, or the cyber vibe that I was getting from 7 and 8. Sheesh, take a while, thank you. Alright, so I believe our Malboro is out in this field. That's gonna get annoying. I'm thinking we should put some poison protection just so I don't have to waste antidotes. Or mana. Sorry, even the Genji Garm's going away. I'm sorry, Moonab. Lay your head down. Yeah, see, again, there's an example. You enjoyed 8. You enjoyed 8 a lot. I didn't. I just couldn't really get into the story, and even less so with the theories. But you know, some of them made sense, but it didn't feel like it was a appropriate Final Fantasy game to me. Unique concept, yeah. It just wasn't my cup of tea. No, no. Stupid Libra. Pay attention to them traps. Look at your tomato with teeth. Ooh, a holy elemental. Oh, did I piss that one off? No, I didn't. Ooh. Bad things happen when you piss off elementals. They usually hurt a lot. Thank you for the host there, Dan. How are you? It's hard to tell with not a whole lot of information on the story for 15. And if I had absolutely no story with it. I don't really like the look of what 15's going for combat-wise. Yeah, it's nice, it's open world, it's not so much an open world, it's just really large zones. And a lot of people comment that this one is very open world. No, it's just a lot of little areas that make up a larger area, which makes up even a larger area. And it makes up for the lack of having an overworld thing that a lot of the old Final Fantasies were good for. Um, from 9 down. Because, well, 10 and 10-2 really lacked that overworld feel. Ooh, the new Darkest Dungeon stuff. There's a new update? New DLC? But either way, sleep well, Dan. I'm tired myself. I want to go to bed. I want to cuddle my cat. He's on my bed right now. And it's so damn tempting. The graphics still look amazing, but, you know, graphics can only go so far. If the gameplay is not very fun, there's... Oh gosh, I almost killed Fran. There's really not much for the game to go off that. Alright, we're not having any luck finding Malboro out here. It may not be in this section, it may be in another one. Now, however, with a tiny bit of the story, and it's actually more of an interview from the director for 15, they said that they want to make 15's ending make you cry. And that intrigues me, and I wonder how good is that going to be. Is it really gonna be the tearjerker, or is it just gonna be a jerk and just be, meh, a so-so ending? Redis is a quest NPC. I'm supposed to be going elsewhere with Redis, but I'm doing side mission stuff. I'm on the hunt for a giant-ass Malboro, and I want to lop off its tentacles and eyeballs. There's a sad ending, and then there's one that will actually emotionally hit you. And none of them really hit that. Not for me. Yeah, you can only have 3 in a party, but there are certain instances of where you will get a guest NPC, and you can't really control them. They do their own thing. But you can essentially have 3 in your party and a guest. At one point, I actually had 5 of them because the other hunt that I did is we had to find a certain location for an NPC before we could trigger the monster. So I had 5. It was awesome. Yeah, I didn't read the article, I just read the title, and it says they want the ending to make you cry. And that makes me intrigued on what they're doing with Final Fantasy 15. But from all the gameplay and not so much story that I've seen, I'm not fully impressed with the fighting system. But we'll see how it goes. It could be one thing of seeing it, and then another thing of actually playing it. Alright, I'm not getting anywhere. Maybe in that, in the Wonka the Dancing Shadow. It's hard to tell, because, you know, distraction of mist, I can't tell when I'm at the mini-map. Ah, so you went with the girl squad. Yes, I do have 13 trilogy to go through too, Lizardry. and I've not played those yet. Those are, well, those are also first playthroughs. This one is a first playthrough as well. Okay, if he is not here, I'm gonna go through that last exit up there. Might be up there. Oh, well, I've been personally doing a franchise play of it. I love RPGs. They're amazing games, and you know what better way to do that by playing one of the largest franchise and most well-known franchise out there too. And yes, it includes some of the worst ones, some of the ones that people don't enjoy. But for the most part, a lot of them have been first playthroughs in that lineup. You know, I can only go off of what I've known, and you know, that's very little information. Until I actually play it, I can't really give you full, fair opinion on how I felt about that particular title in the lineup. Which now that I've played 10-2, I agree with a lot of people. The story is really, really half-assed, but the gameplay was fun. Alright, so he wasn't here. So we'll go over here. Aw, it's such a shame, Unlucky. But hey, if you ever have spare cash and you still want to try to finish it, all three of them are available on Steam. Well, not all games are for everyone, Akira. I wish there was an easier way to find this Malboro other than just running right into it. Yeah, it may be a while before Lightning Returns has a sale since it got released in December. And they tend not to have any really good deals with them until after 6 months of being on Steam. Right on, Friction. It has been a very enjoyable game. Put over, we're now over 100 hours in this game, but I've been enjoying every bit of it. Oh, well, that would kind of make sense then, if it was down where Raffles is. Well, that's a fair opinion for you then. But I have not personally played 13 yet. And 13-2 and Lightning Returns. Which, with doing this franchise plays, I will get to it. That is the next one after 12 is done. Sad to say it, yes, it is the next one. And I understand some people may not enjoy that. I mean, I understood that when I did 10-2, but, you know, I still had a good time playing the game. A lot of the more recent Japanese RPGs, they're just wanting to go with a more action-based system, and that just doesn't appeal to a lot of RPG players. Yes, it's fresh and quote-unquote exciting, but we still like our turn-based stuff. Don't worry about that, Friction. You know, I hadn't played a lot of the Final Fantasies. You know, that lineup that you saw at the bottom of the screen, a lot of those I hadn't played at all. The exceptions were 9 and 10 because I had those for PlayStation 2. But all the other ones, Final Fantasy 3, 7, 8, no, I had never played them until last year. Never played them until last year. eventually gone to the other ones, Maddie. It's just I have to go through the maps thoroughly. So you enjoyed Kingdom Hearts. I didn't like Kingdom Hearts because of the combat, but I also didn't like the story. I felt the story was unoriginal and very boring to me. Alright, am I in the right map or did I go? Nope, I am in the right map. If we're fighting a Malboro, I probably should put on better equipment. Whoops. Oh, I don't need two-handers. Probably should put on one-hander and shield Genji. This is gonna be a true Malboro. I probably should take into consideration what kind of things it can toss out at me. Poison is going to be the least of my problems. I'm thinking confusion protection and disable protection. I don't know if disable's going to be a part of their debuff list, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. We'll see what happens in the fight, but I kind of want to be a little bit prepared, because it would be a bad thing if this turns out to be really, 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 really bad. Malboro, the giant multi-tentacled, multi-eyed creature. There he is. And he needs to be debuffed. Actually, she's doing that, never mind. Ooh! Ooh! He hits rather hard. And why do I not have bubble on my tank? Did my gambits get turned off again? No. That's correct. Spell. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, we don't have bubble here. Bosh. I am missing a buff. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Uh-oh. And then that happens. And try to kill these little guys first. What is my gambits? Highest max? We need to go to lowest max. Lowest. Yeah, traditionally, Akira, with this one, there might be something extra with the debuffs. Considering disable is a thing and you have no way to do anything with it unless you can get somebody else to cleanse. If I can get the little guys under control, we can get the big guy under control. Well, poison's a given. Confusion's going to be a problematic one. Disable is one that I'm really wanting to make sure we don't have. Alright, here we go. Putrid Breath. Okay, like, how about everything? That could be a thing, too. Actually, no. No. Just remedy that. Okay, so it also has petrification, it had slow, it had disable. So disable is a good thing. It didn't have confusion in it though. So we're gonna do something different. Disable. Petrify. Now, to make sure we have a way to cleanse. We're gonna change this confusion smelling salts to remedy. Be the best. And let's just hope that Balthier doesn't get stomped. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, delay inabilities really suck. Well, that would be the thing for 11. For a single player, that would just bite. Oh, there goes Fran. Solitude? No, 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 no. Ah, crap. Figures. Full heal. So if it's gonna do that shit again, I'm gonna have to burn it with quickenings. Oh, no, it does cause confusion. Or maybe its attacks does. Ah, physical damage. Shoot. I waited out. A lot of the creatures in 15 look terrifying. Putting it at a larger scale, it definitely puts you into perspective of how little your character is. Watching the playable demo that you can get with type type 0 and seeing that behemoth, that is massive. I can only imagine a lot of the other notable monsters, Malvro, dragons. Ooh, it'd be massive. Alright, you can take your immunity buff off, please, so we can start killing you. Because otherwise I can't do anything. And I know these things wear off, too. And I'm just waiting. I can, but they usually wear off after a while. But I have a feeling it's not going to wear off. And I still need somebody to heal. Come on. I can use my pathetic magic with Bosch. Actually, that hit pretty decently. Well, at least it's taken care of. Alright, let's get out of here. No, that's the south entrance. I can barely see the mini-map, but that one definitely was going south. It took damage from it, that's all I cared, Lizardry. But eventually that immunity shield would have gone down. I just don't know how long it takes to wear off, but I do know it wears off. We've met monsters with the Pauline buff. Yes, come on. There we go. Okay, yeah. What would be my fastest path? Yeah, we'll just head this one. And I'll just have to keep checking my map. But now I'm not having to worry about a giant-ass monster. Go back with these weapons. If I can just stay on a certain path. That's not this path. I could just make it a straight shot to that final. Well, actually, not even final. It'd be the first map. First sub-map. Ooh, nice. Nope, 11 is still running. If anything, if they had separate PlayStation servers and PC servers, that possibly is it, but no, it's still running and kicking. See, there goes that elemental. Alright, just stick straight north. We should be okay. Or so they say, Kira. A lot of MMO companies say that there will be no more expansions after that, and they still develop content. Oh, okay, so they all share the same server. Although I would call that amazing if there were still people playing that on PlayStation 2. Now, at least from this map, I can pay attention to the mini-map. I can see it. Why is nobody coming and killing the golem? Okay, we're still on track. Felt like I almost walked past it, but no, I ain't even gotten to it yet. of course, still tripping traps. Oops. That was one piece of information that I do know of. Fiction. And the answer is no. Even Kappa aside. Still resounding no. Ouch! How did that... it doesn't even matter who sets it. I probably should fix my gambits. No, fine there. Fine there. Okay, you, on the other hand, I don't want to be wasting remedies. No, Necro, I've known about that one for a while. That had been spoiled long ago. Yeah, but who's to say there aren't already private servers for that, Akira? And regardless, private servers are rather illegal. Yeah, whopping 22 gil. Ugh. Did I go the wrong path? No, I just decided to go the very long path. Is Redis doing his own thing? Redis is doing his own thing. Let's let Redis die to his own mistake. Just go to that north path. I think it'll be a little faster. A little. Maybe not by much, but a little. Oh, hey! And we get a remedy as drop. That's nice. Restocking the supply, one remedy at a time.
Welcome, time span soul.
That thing is still so loud. Friction Dick, thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. And scaring the crap out of me. Now, this is one thing I don't really like of the forested areas is the windiness. And all of them really show that, but it could be worse. It could be giant areas that'll never end. At least we finally made it here. Get a reward. Check the primer. But I want to say that was my last level 6 hunt. And now it would be purely on level 7s. which I'll give a try for the carrot stalk, which I think I have to be here anyways. But the other ones, yeah, I'm gonna wait. We still need to finish the battle on the big bridge. But I need a few levels, before I go in and try to go into that last bit. And as you can see, everybody's like 51, 52. Red is being at 53, but he won't be around for very long. If we start pushing story, he'll eventually go away. Funny on how that really works, doesn't it, Kira? You talk about a game that you've played a lot, and then you want to actually play it again. I've done that a lot with World of Warcraft. Ah, good memories on that one. But not willing to play the newer stuff. The stench drifting from the Feywood is no more. Have you rid of us the wild Mabro, have you not? Those taken ill have begun to recover. You have earned your bounty with honor. Take it. It comes from Rael herself. What did we get? Euclid Sextant and 4600 gil. Unless the Sextant gives me a buff that I can't buy, I'm not really happy about that. Rael learned of my call to the world outside for aid. I had thought she would upbraid me for my misdeed, but she bade me bring you the reward instead. Go now, with her thanks, and my own. In other words, Big Sis didn't yell at you. That's a good thing. Alright, weapons... Bubble. We already have it, so yeah, I'm not happy with that. Whatever. We have it. How burnout happens. I think everybody here can attest to that. You can definitely feel burnout on any game that you play. It just happens frequently, more frequently with MMOs, because you get to a point of where there really isn't anything different you do. You log in, you do your daily chores, your daily quests, get your money, do your PvPs, the weekly stuff, or your daily stuff, depending on what the game is. And then after that, you usually log off. And then you do it again the next day. After a while, that tends to really wear you down. And why don't you, Necro? Come on, they're dailies. You should. Oh well. Glad to still. Blah. Try that again. Glad to see you're still here, Queen. Alright. Check the primer again. So I think this one, if I am actually right and we're done with 6, I think the carrot stalk is going to be the first one we need to do. And I actually am wrong. We need to be in Nalbada for that, but that's okay. We are on the second part of battle on the big bridge, but I need to wait for levels. Wormwrath, that's a 7. Diablos is a 7. And this is a 7. So yeah, Carrot Stalk is our last hunt that we're going to do tonight. And then we're getting back onto story. So we need to go to Nelwyn Fortress, but who are we talking to? Somebody in the aerodrome. Zamadria. Okay. Teleporter ahoy! Well, I was just making a blanket statement there, Akira. I'm not necessarily specifically pointing out on 11. I've never played 11. PvP honestly really revolves around the community on the game. You know, if you've got a large enough community, you'll have a community that really wants to do PvP. Otherwise, if the game is too small of a community, then the likelihood of PvP is rather abysmal, if not even there. For example, WildStar. Who plays that game nowadays? But they have recently closed down the PvP server and merged everybody on the PvP server to the PvE servers. Tells you PvP didn't really last too long with them. So the only options you have is doing it out in their battlegrounds or war fronts, whatever they actually call it in that game. Yes. Take me into the aerodrome because apparently I need to talk to an individual in here. Alphaheim, Arcades. You know, I never really took the aerodrome since we left Majerba that first time. Just never needed it. Granted, we also walked everywhere too. So I've probably missed some really juicy dialogue with some people. Dawson. And Imperial. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yep, here we go. I had no business with small folks. Seek alms elsewhere. Oh? You're from Clan Centurio? Oh, how terribly rude of me. It's all just as I told Mablanc. My husband is stationed here, and I came to visit him with my precious little carrot. I went out for a stroll while waiting for my husband. I only let my eyes off of her a moment, and my precious little carrot ran away. She's always lived in the city. She must have longed for home, that poor dear. I'd given up on ever seeing her again. Then, the other day, I overheard people talking about a beast preying on travelers. The description was uncanny. It must be her. If this is true, I'm in a great deal of trouble. If they learn I was the beast's owner, a scandal. You must lay her with all haste. Will you take upon my quest? My precious little carrot sprouted in the Salika wood. The attacks have also centered on Salika wood, so I'm certain she's there. She was ever a sensitive creature, timid as a mouse. I don't care how wild she may be. I know that if any creature nearby is slain, she'll go into hiding. Be sure of it. She was such a precious thing. Kill her quickly. I would not want her to suffer. Oh boy. That's... I don't know about that one in detail. I'm gonna have to check the log just in case if that's still there. Hunt accepted. Demudria's pet Carrot has run away. It's since become feral and dangerous, attacking travelers. Carrot can be found in Salika Wood. Okay, so it's not gonna be marked into the hunt, but from her dialogue, don't kill anything or it runs away. Ew. That's gonna suck. So I'm gonna have to run around and let monsters beat on me until I find the damn thing and kill it. Honestly, I'm very wishy-washy with MMOs. There's some that will catch my attention and I'll play them for a few months, and then after that, you know, I'll drop them after that. But lately, I've actually been hooked on not a traditional MMO sense, but it's more like an ARPG. It's Marvel Heroes. It still has the MMO aspect where you know group up with a whole bunch of people. You're in servers and groups and parties and whatnot. But I've been having fun with that. How long that'll last, I couldn't honestly tell you. But right now, that's actually feeling that MMO itch quite well. Yeah, let me check my inventory. Items. CC5, 73, 31, 18, 8, 3, 32. Ooh, my Phoenix Downs are really low. I should probably pick up some more. Well, I could buy this. Boom, 50. And I completely exited out. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, gosh darn it. There we go. No, don't do that. Nah, more than likely not Akira. Like, I've looked at it in the past, and it really has never grabbed me. Alright, we're good. We're good for now. Take a save, and then we're gonna take a trip to Salika Wood. Now I'm gonna really have to change my gambits. And by really... Oh, crap. I can't do this with Redis. Ah. Well, shoot. I just realized this. Well, instead of that, guys, we're actually going to continue story. I gotta get rid of Redis. I can't do this without, well, with him. I can do it without him, but I can't do it with him. Because if what the lady says is true, and I can't kill anything in Salikawood until I find Carrot, and then kill Carrot. Redis is a guest NPC. They will do whatever they damn well please. And that includes killing. So that's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna have to actually do story. So, the carrot stalk hunt is on pause until we get rid of Redis as a guest. And as soon as he's gone, then we can go back to doing our hunts, and the first one on agenda is getting rid of Carrot. Hey, nope. I am still on the right path. We need to go to the aerodrome and take our wonderful airship, the Strahl, out to the Vitorana Cataract. That is where we're needing to head for story-wise. Now, as far as story is concerned, we are going to the Cataract because we need to make a nethicite from the Suncrest. And unfortunately, way out in the ocean, the airway is full of yacht, but apparently does not allow airships to fly at all. But just so happens, Redis, the wonderful pirate mayor here of Balfaheim, had a nethicite that allows an airship to fly through yacht, but he couldn't outfit it to his ship, so fortunate for us, we get it. Docent? Yeah, uh-huh. Can I not go on the airship from here? I want to go on the airship. Sky Pirate. Go see a Mide. Pirate. Oh, Angry Woman. Definitely don't talk to her. Oh god, those guys again. Weeping Woman. Wingless Sky Pirates. I need to talk to the counter ladies here. The Flight to Perturba. Katie's. Nalbana. Private airships. From the aerodrome to the desert waste, I'll be there to keep the Strahl in tip-top shape, Kippo. Nono seemed quite pleased to have finished his repairs. The straw is ready to depart whenever you wish. Would you like to board now? Good, let's go. Yes, to the cataract. Very well. You may enter the hangar from the gate.
First time flight on the ship.
Oh, that's a pretty speedy ship there. Talk about being on the edge of the
A
world.
tower on distant shore. And about its peak, a piercing mist.
And in that mist, the Suncrest waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
How are you gonna do that if you're dead? That's my question. Nothing really special here. Doesn't look like there's any crystals, so just forge ahead. Nope, take it back. Here's a crystal. If I've learned my lesson very well from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, whenever you have the opportunity to save, 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 save again. Stupid little shitty monsters with low chance death spells and light spells that can instantly kill you. And it just so happen they always land and kill you and wipe you. Let's get some lever on so I can see levels and stuff. And there goes Redis, charging ahead. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick with save the queen. I don't think the use of the trident's gonna be useful right now. Indeed I am doing this play as Guru. I have no choice. I was going to do a hunt, but found out that I can't do the carrot stock. Oh! Dude, that's nasty! So, put stop on you. Ooh, okay. Let's change this then. We don't need petrify anyway. I done forgot what I was gonna say. So I'm just gonna shut up right now. It'll come back to me later. Stop, there it is. We'll just use it on Bosch for now. But if I really need it for other characters, I'll do that later. For now, we'll definitely need it on Bosch. Probably should have stocked up on more remedies. I have a feeling I'm gonna be using a lot of them now. Yeah, let's just keep going south. But how are you doing tonight, Guru? High potions, high potions. Ooh. That's a lot of traps. Well, good morning then, sleepyhead. Or else isn't a whole lot, but hey, it's better than not having any sleep. Ooh, yes, I like these urns. Give me map. Map of Veronica Cataract. Alright, let's see how bad this place is gonna be. Poo. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. And there must be a separate map to the, oh shoot, what did they call it? Pharaoh's Tower? No, Pharaoh's Lighthouse. Yeah, that one. Beats me that way. I want to investigate all the corners, so a little bit of backtracking here and there. Never know what you're gonna get out of those boxes. I don't like to cast a bubble. It makes me think of monsters attacking. Feels like a really long hallway. High potion. Lots of high potions. Hey, that's not a high potion. 131 gil. Eventually that float's gonna wear off. And to be the devil, it did. Ew, 66 skill. And this looks like to be our last treasure box. Of course, I know they always respawn, but I only like to loot them once, and if I ever come back, maybe I'll loot it again. It's my favorite spell in this game. Now that I know what it is, I guess Bubble? Bubble's been very useful. Wrong menu. Straight north. I had to do a little bit of backtracking on that map too. But we'll see. ooh, at least we'll have monsters along the way, so we're gonna have fun. Oh, the bloody Cassies. I'm really not liking these Cassies. I don't like their death rattle thing. Or maybe it was just the breath that they were using. Spooky? No. More of really tired, Honey Badger, but good morning. I can see the usefulness of reverse. Just knowing my luck is gonna be a spell that I'm never gonna get to land. Oh, man. I'm really gonna have to deal with these. Stupid disables. Dare they do this? Let's change this one. So I don't need stop protection. I need more of disable protection. Only I had ribbon. To make life easier. Yeah, Libra's almost a requirement to have on at all times because of traps. Nether. Potion. My potion. Wizard's main trap. Ooh. Sucks to you, Redis. Not like you use your mana anyways. Yeah, versus HP MP totals. But again, knowing my luck with how spells land, I will never get it to land. Ever. I got 100% accuracy and I still won't get it to land. Okay, that's very interesting. The way they've got all them traps there. It's like as if they almost want me to blow myself up. Oh. No, it's not on that one. Arcane? Probably should put it on a person that actually has all their spells. There, reverse. Healing and damage should have the opposite effect. Oh! Yeah. Like the one boss in 4. But I don't run into too many monsters that heal. I'm not looking to do a hunt. For the fact that the hunt that I wanted to do, Friction, I can't because I can't kill anything. If I kill anything, the monster won't spawn. Problem with the guest NPCs is I have no control over them. Other than to resurrect them and heal them. But to make them not attack is impossible. So in order to do the carrot stalk hunt, I need to do story progress. Otherwise, you know, to do the other ring 7s, which I'm not willing to do at my level. So I have to give it up and just continue with the story, which is progressing through this tower. And and all the good music is gone. Now we're just into ambient music. And sounds. And a boss. The dead thing. You know, that's what happens to you when you lie on the ground for days and days and days on end. They get very putrid looking. Well, I can tell you already, I need different equipment. I will, do I dare try it with a two-hander? Let's try it with a two-hander. Because I have a Holy Lance. Yeah, we'll just stick with this. Hydro. Haste. So let's dispel that. And we're also gonna put regen on it. Wow, this guy's a joke. Okay, Darkra. Unfortunately, having him targeted like this, I can't. There we go. Lunge. Lunge. You do anything else other than lunging, sir? Oh, he does do poison. I probably cheese this real fast. Oh, except for Redis, because who cares about Redis? Oh, that's right. Bio doesn't do poison, it's sap. Ah, I keep forgetting that. Stupid game and extra status effects like sap. Disable. Who puts those things in there? Yeah, but I'm lazy to micromanage spells, and it requires me to go into my gambits and change that, and I have a Holy Lance. It's good enough. I do enough damage that I'm not really concerned about it. Friction, no. I'm playing this on PCSX2, which is another emulator for PlayStation 2. But I do own the words, difficult. I do own the game. I have done my own ISO from my game, and also my own BIOS from my PlayStation 2. The only reason why I'm emulating it instead of playing it on the PlayStation 2 is just to make it look better in the graphics department. I know I could totally easily play the Zodiac job system, but I don't own that copy. I don't read Japanese. I understand that it's an English patch, but that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm playing the original North American release of the game, because that's what I own. Why am I even in this menu? This is not the menu I want. This is not the menu I want. Get rid of that. Yeah, I derps. For some reason when I see bio, I think poison because it's traditionally poison, not sap. Yeah, bosh. And now to get rid of that. And we're good to go.
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path. Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
Curious looking door lock there. Thought it was gonna be the traditional, just slice it open in the center and move along. First descent. That worries me. That really worries me how big this place is going to be, and this is probably really gonna suck. Doors like that, they've gotta be big doors. Can't have them as little doors. I probably should change my lance. Yeah, we'll change the tourmaline ring. Genji! I don't know what we're gonna run into, so I don't even know why I'm changing them, but I am. Let's make sure you're confused proof. Because I say, yeah, first descent, meaning multiple levels. Ooh, but there is a save diamond, which is good. Do I have map access? No, I don't. Ooh, this will be fun. Means I get to explore each and every little corner. A mirror brain. There goes that lever again. Ah, hell. Why did he even unequipped it? Re-equip my holy lance here. Sheesh. Alright, I did see collecting prompts somewhere here. Okay, maybe not. Mimios. We Ian Solly! So far, I'm liking this lore. Nothing but poking everything with the Holy Lance. Oh, well, give me an opportunity. I just arrived here in the dungeon. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna expect out of it. Crystal Shield. The things I do know is there's gonna be a lot of exploring until I get a map. And then maybe not as much. What's that over in the corner? Carven Pillar. Ancient's lettering hangs in effluent flow. Benighted child, unchosen with life so short, this tower freely may you tread. In your passing, learn of truth. In your passing, speak of truth. These words writ by hands undying. Okay. Yeah, poke, poke, poke. Hey! Okay, we got fire. Let's see how much damage does our flame tongue still do. Is it finally time that we're gonna get rid of it? 2,800. God damn it, I keep doing the wrong... Keep going in the wrong menus. Or is Save the Queen going to be more damage? Probably Save the Queen. Yeah, Save the Queen. Well, with bravery, I don't even really need to switch the weaponry. Oh, I think that's the thing that I was getting prompt for. It's the little blue orbs. It flew off in some random direction, so it's useful for something. What? I don't know. They only drop off the Chimera brains, it seems. Black orb. The floating orb gives off a dark, eldritch glow. Touch it. Telling the black orb. What baffles me, Akira, is we've got katanas and we've got ninja swords. There is a difference, but they're both two-handers. Now, katanas traditionally, yes, you wield them with two hands. The ninja swords, I would expect you would wield them with one hand. Give me more black orbs. But in this game, they're actually wielded with two hands in the description, but in the animation, it's one hand. Threshold of Night. Strong magic is behind the door. It will not open. So either we need a switch or something. Maybe these are what the orbs are used for. Is maybe for the door? Alright, that's a bug. I would, but there can't do that any better. But why? Are you falling asleep? These don't give me... Nope, spoke too soon. place is going to be rather wicked to travel. Very tight. Lots of little rooms. Lots of little areas to get lost in. I'm gonna pick each and every one of these black orbs as I come across it. Alright, what does this one have to say? From Beast Tower's base rest the orbs you seek, ripe with hidden magics. Orbs of Tower's magics born, here and here alone to be found. Referencing the black orbs that I've been picking up, I guess? Be my guess. Yeah, again, it seems only the chimeras spawn it. It may change on later floors. No! Black orb! Bye-bye. That's what I get for not looting it. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, that's a real one. Ember breath. Oh, so they spit fire. Giant's helm. Meh. Got better ones. Whoa, 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 whoa. That second part seemed different. A nighted child chosen with life so short. Not for you are the words given to the unchosen. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, minus the actual parents taking their little kids to see Deadpool, I'm pretty sure a lot of people enjoyed it. Can't wait until comes out to DVD and Blu-ray. I'm ignoring you. I know what you are. And it doesn't seem to spawn every chimera either. Only select ones. Alright, all that is looked at. Guess we can go back in the center, fill that top part, and come back out the top. Oh, can't do that. Altar Knight. The altar bears a time-worn inscription. The beasts here dwelling oft possess black orbs. Here with approach, by thine offering sealed way to open. Oh, so it is kind of important that I've been picking up the orbs. Okay. Okay. Thank you! Like, let me loot orb! Oh, this place is gonna be an annoyance to get through. Almost to that top part. Oh yeah, that was the door. Yeah, I mean, there are parents that do take their children to R-rated movies, but usually those are just very violent. Deadpool, yeah, it has violence in it, as well as a lot of language, and nudity, and sexual references. Yeah, a little bit more than what you probably want your 7-year-old to even think about yet, let alone know. No, it is rated R. It is heavily rated R. Yes, it's just me on this side. Anything to loot? Or look at? Another pillar. Same altar. Okay, so it gives me an option to use a black orb this time. And nothing down that way, other than the save crystal. Okay. Well, obviously there's something that happens when you use a black orb to those altars, and that's kind of where I wish I paid attention to the pillars and what they said. Sorry, take a moment to stretch in the chair. I'm trying not to get too relaxed, because I know if I get too relaxed in the chair, I'm gonna try to start snoozing, and it's not really good. That's not what I'm wanting to do. I'm trying to prevent that. Trying to think. Oh, what would that do? Actually, you know what? Let's do it for science. Let's find out what the pillar does. Oh, if there's anything like that, deleted scenes, removed scenes, goofs, oh, they're probably gonna be on that DVD. Use an orb. Let's find out what it does. First seal has been broken. Okay, so there's seals. Meaning I do need to use the other pillar. Yeah, they still make DVDs because people still use them. I'm just in the habit of always saying DVD when I mean Blu-ray because that's what I buy. Oh, water crystal. Oh, I'm like, wow, I picked a water crystal. What does that do? It's loot, you dummy. Yeah, definitely tell I'm tired. DVD and Blu-ray are different. Blu-ray holds way more information on it. And is usually of a better quality. Well, excuse us, Necro. Sheesh. Yeah, okay. I see. I see now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to the other pillar now. Yay! Let's kill more monsters! So, loot any orbs you find on floor. Check. Activate any pillars that give you the option to activate them. Check. Well, that too, but I just do know the capacity of a Blu-ray is a lot larger than a DVD, as well as I think, not really certain on this one, I know Blu-rays can be double layered, but I don't think DVDs can. So again, more capacity. Yeah, this is not the pillar I seek. The pillar I seek is over here. Touch it. Well, I mean, if you don't find it important, you usually don't keep informed on it. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, now to get to that door. The door should be opened. And voila. Wait. We're missing a piece. Am I not? Yeah, I'm missing a piece. The other dot's not filled. No! That means there's a third pillar around here. Oh. Ew. I'm wondering if it's at the beginning. Maybe at the beginning. Let's go down our south path, because it's more clear. Just yeah, Sunny Badger. I'm wondering if it's down here since I hadn't gone down this path. Oh, Miss Mare, why do you have to poison us? That is unpleasant of you.
I'm going to kill you!
Ow. Ow. That was really loud. I gotta change them bot commands. Ah, great. Poison, 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 poison. Okay. Let's alleviate some of this by putting on poison rings. this should get me a map. Versus N. Okay, so there's multiple maps. Cool. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. What? Really? Oh. Yeah, I already see this not being finished tonight. Now, why would you want that, Honey Badger? Why would you want me to torture myself that way? No, just no. No, 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 no. I'd love to play a lot of the 3DS games, you know, Phoenix Wright. I think Phoenix Wright would be an amazing series to play here on the cast. Plus, it'll give me chances to do a lot of voices, which I really do want to get some practice in. Okay, let's set somebody to do Petrify duty. You do disable. Stop, confuse, sleep. Stop. Oh, disable, confuse, sleep. Bye. Need to do that. Right there. Yes, I know Danganronpa. That would be another one that I can do. But if I do Danganronpa, I would also like to do Danganronpa 2. But that's not on Steam yet, so I have to get the P Vita. No, I do need to be down there. Which I actually think I'm having to look at now. I do have the PlayStation TV. I might be able to get Danganronpa 2 on that one. Now that I'm speaking about it. Lo, seeker of heaven's past, setting out, hearts of darkness shall light your way. Beyond the vigil of the three houses stand, threshold of night and watcher both. So yeah, there are 3 pillars, but where's the 3rd one? This tower wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. Its myriad ways cannot be walked by those of the world below. Those who trespass here in avarice will pay these tears. They who master power, wisdom miss, the tower's secrets are for them, and them alone. How come, Guru? I know some of it doesn't fit for the game, but it's good music. Yeah, here it is. Phew. But the Danganronpa series would be a start. Da 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 da. You just mean the execution and death scene music? I don't think I ever really paid attention to those scenarios. Make sure I'm heading the right path. Yes. Going this direction seems to be of less monsters, and I don't need to run into too many monsters. Less monsters means faster run. Don't aggro it. I think we're good. Wow. See? When there's no monsters to kill, you fly through it right fast. Makes it easy. There we go. That door looks right. Nope. Open! Oh! Kind of a cool effect. Excuse me? Why am I outside? Because I'm outside. I'm gonna be on the safe side and put a sword and board on. Weird looking boulders though. Yeah, weird looking boulder that I'm gonna probably fight here soon. It's a rock turtle! That has no face. Pandemonium. Holy cow, this turtle can truck! Alright, so you are silence. I probably don't even need to do this, but I just feel safe for blinding it. Perfect defense. No! Why are you immune to everything? Ah. So this is just basically try to survive until it wears off. Okay, we'll just wait. I can't even use magic right now. It's immune to that too. Well, you'll figure it out, Sumi. Sometimes the instructions people leave for it make it more difficult than what it really is. So just keep trying it. Okay, maybe this will wear out. It's silenced. Well, Why do you have to be immune to everything right now, boss? Trying to think here. But it's immune to magic and physical. What could I do to even kill this boss? And it seems that the buffs do not wear off. They are permanents on him. Oh, nope, there it goes. I take it back. We win. Except for the damage it's taking is rather low. Nice. So it does have flash. So let's put blind protection. And we're gonna go with the two-hander since it seems to want to attack everybody else but him. No, don't buff, just attack. Yeah, 3,300. Boom. Toga boom. No, if it is immune to magic, it is immune to magic, regardless if the weapon has an elemental property to it too. It'll just say immune. But it was immune to both physical and magical attacks, so I just pretty much had to wait it out, and I did. Oh, well, that's broken. Magic bindings the ways stone fade. Oh, magic's binding the ways stone fade. Okay. Yeah, brain didn't really comprehend that one too well. So our little stone at the start is now open apparently. Where is that gonna lead me to? Is that gonna lead me to the next floor? Like legit floor 2? All those monsters are back. And those monsters are back. I'm just gonna have to suffer and kill monsters. Yeah, exactly. I've figured that part out. And the polling definitely seems to be on a basis of the monster. Yeah, you might be right. Dispel might have been an option. Could have made that fight a lot faster then. Well, if we run across a monster that does that again, I'll have to remember to do that. And if it works, then hurrah. If it doesn't, well, we can still wait it out.
Stupid teleportation!
Like, why am I trying to attack it? Duh, it's up there. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. Not wasted after all. Yes, thank you. Why can I never get up to yes and then be able to say it that way? Alright. I know I didn't take a break last hour, but I'm gonna take a break now just to clear my head, because again, I'm getting to that point where I can so easily drift off to sleep just right now, and no one would ever know except for my really loud snoring. Anywho, taking a break, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Take this opportunity to refill snacks and beverages and enjoy some awesome tunage in the background. I'll be back in a few.